I'm going to make another quickie. This has like 3, 4 ingredients. Okay, these are my peaches that I got from the peach truck that I unthawed these. And they're still a little bit frozen, but we'll deal with it, okay? I don't even know how many peaches are going to go in this peach bread. But I think you can use canned peaches too. Just maybe drain them. Okay, let's do this real quick. Okay, it takes applesauce. And that is going to be 1 cup. So look, I'm just going to pour it in. 1 cup coming up. There we go. Easy enough. Get it all in there. Then, you've seen me use this before. This is sweetened condensed milk, not the evaporated milk. And that's going to take a 1/2 cup. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. Pour that in. Look how many different Tupperware series I have. And make sure that they're the measuring cups that you use are standardized, because some of them, like from a dollar store, if they're pretty, I had ladybug ones once, they're not measured correctly. So this was my standard to measure against, were the Tupperware. I figured they're accurate with a big company like that. Then it's going to take self-rising flour, okay? It already has everything in it that you need, and I do like to sift it. So we're just going to do 2 cups of that. I'm going to put, here, wait, I'll show you which cup I mean. This isn't Tupperware, but I've measured it against Tupperware to make sure that it is accurate. And it is. So I'm going to get these in here, level it off, but I am going to sift it. Okay. Self-rising flour. Almost. I spooned it and I'll level it, making a mess. And I'm going to use this today, okay? So that's one of 2. Look how pretty. Take a shot of that. I use the other little strainers too sometimes, okay? And then number 2 coming up here. And then peaches, and that's it, guys. I'm going to use a loaf pan. My other idea for the loaf pan wasn't quite as successful as I wanted it to be, but nonetheless, it'll taste good, right? That's what I always say. Okay, here's the other one. Okay, let's do this lefty. Fancy. Look at it go. See, it has 2 screens. 1, 2. So it goes one way and then the other. Tap, tap, tap. Once in a while you get like a little, looks like a little rock or something in the bottom. Now, I don't like to wash these without drying them right away because they can rust really easy. I've had some old ones that have rusted. So my suggestion is clean it in soapy water real quick, hot water, and then I set it in my oven for just a teeny bit to dry every little nook and cranny. Okay, so let's start stirring this, and then I'll add my peaches once everything's stirred up. Okay, I should have used my clear bowl, but I didn't. This is the one I had out. Okay, this is unsweetened applesauce. A lot of times I'll jar up my apples if I get a good deal and they're in season. I will, just make them look like this. But no sense in like they tasted the applesauce we had, that kind, the other day at dinner. And I just served it like with some pork chops, but I put it on a little side dish. And he said, why would anybody want it sweetened? This is sweet enough. I said, I know apples, if they're good, they are sweet. Okay, now help me, guys. I don't know how many peaches to put in. And the fact that these are frozen, it might, and I'm in a hurry. And I don't know. I wrote this down myself, and it wasn't like a recipe, but I did write this 3, but I didn't tell how many peaches should be in it. Oh, Shirley, what are you going to do? So let's see. Let's put in a cup or 2. And I definitely should cut these, huh? Duh. Let me get a little cutting board. I'll do 2 and I'll cut them. Yeah, because they're sliced. So I'll do 1 here. I'm gonna get peach dye all over me. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm just gonna do them in maybe in bite-sized pieces. I put the oven at 350 as the kind of a standard. And then I learn from what I do or don't do correctly. And like, does it need a little higher? Does it need a little longer? Okay, so these are peachy chunks, which you want to get a good bite of them in there, right? And this looks like a bread as opposed to like a batter, like a cake. Boy, maybe I only need, I don't know if I need 2. Yeah, let's do it. Let's peach it up. Get in there. Well, I got my frozen peaches, might as well. Now, you can make good slushies with this, you know, with these peaches, or just thaw them out and eat them up, because these ones are good. Sometimes you get ones that just taste kind of bland in the store, especially out of season. That's why I really like to buy things in season, try and hold them if I can, and then cook with them later. And then it's like double appreciated, you know? Okie dokie. This little can, by the way, is 1 cup. So I could double this and use the whole can, but I will save that. Okay, let me stir this up. You know what might be good in this? Cinnamon. Just a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, this looks about right. Okay, what do you think, guys? Does that look about right? Ratio? You're helping me today without knowing it. I'm going to use this pan. I'm going to spray it and get it in the oven at 350, and I'll be back. So guess what this smells like? How about peaches? It's really still hot. Just want to make sure it'll pull away from the sides. Yeah, I'm going to flip it. I'm just going to flip it because I want to expedite things. I'll just do it like this. Ready? I feel like it came off. Ouch, it's hot. Ooh, there we go. See the steam coming up? Ooh, nice. Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Just in my haste. Ow. Shirley. Oh. Little stickiness, that's all. So I was going to like paint it with butter and put this stuff on it, you know. So, I don't know. Should I do that? You know what I have here? It's an idea. There's a little bit of this left in the... I wonder if I did this just to make it stick. You know what it is? It's the sweetened condensed milk. I'll just put it on till you can't see it much. I just thought of this now. That's the way I roll. Okay, now it'll stick, right? Look at that. These little sprinkles, the white sanding sugar, they're not as big and thick as some of the ones that I like on my scones, but these will do in a pinch. I got them at Walmart. I think they were $2, something like that. Anyway, let's cut it. I know it's too early to cut it. I know, but have you met me? I want to do this, so... Yeah, I don't want to touch it. It's so hot. Oh, I put 2 cups of peaches in, as you saw. It seems to be the right ratio. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That looks awesome, man. Yeah. And it is like more like a bread. You know, peach bread. Yummy. Let me do this so you can see it better. I had it on 350. Ouch. There's what it looks like. It's kind of like breadish. I think it'll get firmer as we let it cool. Oh, and you know what I have? Give me 1 second. Watch this. Go into the fridge. What I made, I'll cut it in slices. I had made, and I eat this on crackers. I had made, you know how there's apple butter? With those same peaches, I made peach butter. I just cooked it down, basically, is what I did. Okay, and I bet a slice of this with this on it would be really boom, a burst of flavor. Because this stuff, trust me, is really, really yummy. I think I put some lemon juice in it, if I recall, so it doesn't turn brown. But in any case, I keep this in the fridge and have a couple saltine crackers when I'm hungry for something sweet, but I don't want anything too much. So there you have it. Peach bread, and it was only a couple of ingredients. How about that? There's the money shot. I hope you'll make it, and if you do, let me know how you like it.